The emotional journey of a breakup. Breaking up with someone is one of the most emotionally challenging experiences a person can go through. It brings a whirlwind of emotions, from sadness and anger to confusion and even relief. The intensity of these feelings depends on the depth of the relationship, the way it ended, and the emotional investment involved. While painful, a breakup can also be a period of growth, self discovery, and healing. The initial shock and denial. When a relationship ends, the first reaction is often shock and denial. Even if the breakup was expected, the reality of being without the person can feel overwhelming. The mind struggles to accept the change, and there may be an instinct to reach out to the ex partner, hoping that things can be fixed. Some people replay memories, wondering if they could have done something differently to prevent the breakup. This stage is often marked by disbelief and a refusal to accept the finality of the situation. The pain of loss and heartbreak. Once the reality of the breakup sets in, sadness and grief take over. Losing a partner can feel similar to mourning a loved one because, in many ways, it is a loss. The person who was once a constant presence in life is suddenly gone, and their absence can feel unbearable. The pain may manifest physically, through fatigue, loss of appetite, or even trouble sleeping. It's in this stage that people often isolate themselves, listen to sad music, and dwell on the past, struggling to see a future without their ex. Anger and resentment. As sadness begins to subside, anger can take its place. Questions like, how could they do this to me, or why wasn't I enough, start to dominate the mind. Anger can be directed at the ex, at oneself, or even at love itself. Some people may feel betrayed or misled, especially if the breakup involved dishonesty or another person. Others may resent themselves for not seeing the warning signs earlier. While anger can be destructive, it can also be empowering, pushing people to focus on their self-worth and personal growth. Bargaining and what ifs. Many people go through a phase of bargaining, where they wish they could change the past or make deals with themselves in hopes of rekindling the relationship. They may reach out to their ex, promising to change or asking for another chance. This phase is fueled by fear of being alone and a deep longing for what was once familiar. However, bargaining rarely works, and it often prolongs the healing process. Acceptance and healing. With time, acceptance begins to settle in. The pain becomes less intense, and life starts to feel normal again. At this stage, people begin to focus on themselves, rediscover their passions, and build new routines. Instead of looking back at the relationship with pain, they may start to see it as a lesson. They understand that the breakup was not the end of their happiness, but a step toward something better. After a breakup, personal growth is inevitable. People learn about their strengths, their needs in a relationship, and their ability to heal. Some use the experience to set new goals, take up new hobbies, or develop healthier relationships in the future. While the pain of a breakup can be devastating, it often leads to self-improvement and a deeper understanding of love and life. A breakup is never easy, but it is a part of life that teaches resilience, self-love, and emotional strength. While the journey from heartbreak to healing is difficult, it eventually leads to personal growth and the possibility of finding love again, perhaps in a healthier, more fulfilling way. The pain may feel unbearable at first, but with time, healing is always possible.